The lights were off in Brady's coach. I keyed in the push-button combination without bothering to hide from lurking journalists and climbed aboard. Undressed and slipped into bed beside him. "You're freezing," he said. I put my hands on his face and felt bristles behind his ears. I snapped on the overhead light. Brady's crazy purple hair was gone. "What happened?" He stretched and smiled, tired eyes buried in the bruised wings of a Rorschach butterfly saddled over his swollen nose. "Cut it off, didn't I?" Brady said. "Got bored waiting for you to come home. I couldn't get the extensions picked out, so I went for the clippers." I couldn't stop touching his face, rubbing the stubble on his scalp. He took my wrists and gently brought my hands in front of me. "You look... Brady, what the fuck did you do?" "Don't want to look like a twat when we bring the tour home," he said. I reached for him, but he flinched, held my hands between us, and patty-caked them together like he was playing with a baby. "Kev quit the band," I said. Brady yawned. "Kev's fine," he said. "We had a FaceTime meeting with Mike and our attorney. Kev's sedated, but he's thinking rationally. The boy's broken, Margaret. He's made genuine apologies, and I'm not seriously hurt. Tony's had a scan. He's fine, so tomorrow we're all going into town to pick up Kev. Mike said we need to make a show for the press, reinforce that this is a medical issue, let the fans see we're still together. Mike's hired a sober companion to keep the mad bastard in check, and we'll use what's left of these travel days to bury the hatchet. Get on with the tour." My warming hands tingled and hardened into fists. Brady kissed them, one, then the other. "You're like ice," he said. I marveled at the unfamiliar face in front of me. "You don't look like you." Brady laughed, kissed my forehead, said, "So let's get married, yeah?" "Are you asking me to marry you?" "I am," Brady said. "Well, when I'm asked properly, directly, maybe I'll have a proper direct answer," I said. We were close. Brady switched off the light and held me closer, tucked my hands against his warm chest, and we fell asleep.